Hello everybody, this is Funny Told Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Simulator 3, where today we'll be taking a look at the Australia Missions Pack number 2. Yes, it's another Missions Pack review, this time here in Train Simulator 2. Previously took a look at the West Point Ninja Moto Missions Pack, which actually had a lot of interesting content in it. And here's another pack with a lot of interesting content in it. This is all included in a mission pack of all things. Yeah, so this not much more to say though. Yeah, a lot of content here and this pack. So I guess that's all there is to be said. So let's take a look at everything they get here, here in the Australia Missions Pack number 2 for Train Simulator 3. But before we do that, be sure to check out my Fiverr gig. Link is in the description. Alright, so the first locomotive that we're going to take a look at is this. The SSR VL class fictional. Yeah, I guess this is a VL class locomotive in a fictional livery. Looks pretty cool though. I do like the look of this locomotive. Yeah. Look at it. Yes. Very nice model here. Let's take a look at the interior cab. And yes, this engine even has its own cab. Look at that. Engine with its own cab. That's actually, well, I don't know if this happens, but yeah, at least this locomotive does have its very own cab. There's the co-driver. And there you go, the cab of the SSR VL class locomotive. Alright. So of course, oh yeah, there's also these little details on the front. There's these spinny things, which is actually pretty cool. I don't know what these do though. I don't know like what's the point of these things, but yeah, detailing. All right, now let's pull the horn. Very interesting horn. And even has a bell. All right. Well, there you go. There it is. That is the SRVL class locomotive. Up next, we have some freight rolling stock. This here is the New South Wales NGKFW grain hopper car. Yeah, this model looks a bit old and outdated, but it's interesting. Interesting shape. Yep, so here's a good look at the model. Yep, it's basically upper car. Seeing upper car though. Yeah. Up next we have a few tankers. More specifically the New South Wales Government Railway bogie fuel tankers. This one's in a Ampol livery. Yep, looks interesting. Up next we have the same tanker, but this time in the Caltex livery. And finally, in the Shell livery. So yeah, same tanker once again, but with a different logo on the side. Pretty interesting looking thing. Yeah. Up next, we have a cattle wagon, the BCW cattle wagon. Looks interesting. Doesn't look like there's any cattle inside. I would assume you'd be able to put that in if we had a scenariator. But otherwise, another interesting looking wagon. Pretty nice stuff in this pack. Yeah, more impressive. We haven't even gone out to this stuff. And up next we have this a guard van. This is the PGH guards van in a gray livery. Pretty nice looking model actually. I like this one. Yeah. And by any chance, does this thing have a pageant view? It doesn't. Okay. Alright, unfortunately no pageant view for this guard van, but still a nice looking thing nonetheless. Alright, so up next we have another engine. This is the V-Line TS2 from the 90s, I guess. Yeah, V-Line though, this is something that you guys will be familiar with, longtime Trainz players. Will know, of course, about the V-Line F Locomotive from way back in the day with the earlier Trainz games. And, well, here's a newer one. Interior cab, and once again, the thing does have its own cab view, which is pretty nice looking. Actually, very nice looking. There's a lot of details in this one. Wow. I am definitely impressed. Oh, he's facing backwards. But otherwise, yeah. Bah. And now, of course, for the horn. Very quiet horn. And no bell. Alright. Well, there you go. I got some more freight wagons. This is the BDL open wagon. Whoops. Yep, that's this thing. Yep, basically a gondola. Alright, up next, the MLV Louver Van Mach 1. I'm not sure what this van is used for, but looks nice. Up next, we have a RU four-wheeled wheat wagon. Yeah, it's a little baby wagon. Interesting. And up next, we have the TRC refrigerated van. Yes, sir. And finally, we have a van, I guess, that a lot of you guys will once again be familiar with. It's the SAR Guard van, which dates way back to the early days of Trainz. And now it is here in Trainz Simulator 3 in this add-on. Alright. So, a couple more locomotives to look into. If I could... Okay, well, let's do this. This is the New South Wales Government Railway 45 class. Yep. Pretty interesting looking locomotive. Yeah. Interior. Whoops. Interior is broken. I'm not sure that keeps happening, by the way. I've noticed that multiple locomotives for like the cab interior looks all like this. Otherwise, this interior cab actually looks pretty nice, but too bad you can't see anything from outside or from inside. Horn. Oh. Okay, so that's a really weird horn, and the bell is really just the horn. Okay. And up next, we have the same engine, the New South Wales Class 45, but this time it's a reverse version. I don't know. That's what the file said. But yeah, I think this is just the same locomotive as the other one, but a different paint scheme. I'm not sure what the reverse means, though. But it looks interesting. Let's see, cab interior. Same cab with the same issue, ironically. And I think the horn's same as well. Yep, alright, same horn. Alright, and yep, I guess the tab... Oh, it's got a double tab, okay. I'm stupid, I forget about that. But that's not all, because there's one more thing in here. Except you can't see it. If we go over to the driver thing though, and we select Kenny here, yes, we have an invisible locomotive. That's right. And if you don't believe me, we can look at the map, and you see that Kenny thing. Yeah, we have an invisible loco here in Trainz 3. Yes, indeed. It does drive, and it's invisible. Not sure what this is supposed to be used for. Doesn't make any sounds though. But yeah, you get invisible locomotive in this add-on. Yeah, I'm not sure what you do with it, but hey, it's there. Alright, and that is everything they get here in the Australia Missions Pack number 2. So let's take a look at, well, the missions they get in this pack and then play one of them. Alright, so in case you're wondering, these missions they get are for the SAR Petersburg route, which is one of the default routes they get here in Train Simulator 3, and at the moment is the only Australian route that we have here in Trainz 3, which is kind of weird since the developers are based in Australia. But anyway, so you have the cattle run, coal under night, retrieving the passengers, and serving industries at Quaron or something, yeah. So those are the 4 extra scenarios you get in the missions pack. There's other ones they get, by the way. These are just default scenarios you get with the game. But of course, we're doing one of the ones included here in the missions pack. And the one question that we're doing is the MP2 retrieving the passengers. Yeah, this one is a rescue mission scenario. Yeah, retrieve the broken down passenger train at a Cold Towie. Do apologize if I mispronounced that. And bring the train to Gladstone so the locomotive can be replaced. So yeah, let's doing a rescue mission, which is something that we haven't really done before. And yeah, I decided to do this scenario because, like I said, rescue missionisms, we don't really get scenarios like this that often or ever really. So that's what we're doing today. So let's get to it. Okay, let's do a bit of a warning here. So this session is rated easy with no interaction with the junctions. Okay, I like easy. You're responsible for operating the train to fixed route and stopping marked locations. And session will take you approximately 45 minutes to complete. Okay, maybe a long one. No, the session requires exact stoppage at 0.2 or 0.1 away from the navigation icon. Signals have malfunctioned. The signals have malfunctioned in the area, so drive carefully to view if you have red green signal. Rear track profile. Okay. And type get remove. Alright, yeah, I have that. Alright, so, oh, this is different. Okay, so session retrieving the passengers starting Gladstone. Okay. This is interesting. So driving this, which is one of the locomotives included here. Alright, so the passenger train is broken down at Kalatoa Station. You are to retrieve the train. You are then required to make any remaining station stops on your way back to Gladstone. Alright. Let's put the track profile, and I guess we'll go. Shut the lights. Alright, it's got ditch lights as well, which is pretty neat. Alright then, well, here we are then. We're playing on the SAR Petersburg route today. Also, this is a really sharp corner. What? Why is that so sharp? But SAR Petersburg, one of the default routes. Funnily enough. Yeah, I have no idea why those corners are so sharp. Okay, let's see if we gotta pull up to this market. I guess we're gonna reverse back. Yeah, so the scenario is really easy, but yeah, according to the duration, it takes 45 minutes, so hope you guys are ready for a long video. Yeah, look, I made sure to charge up my iPad to almost 100% for this video, so yeah. I guess I have to start really close to the markers. Oh yeah, it even tells, okay, so we gotta stop point to... Oh, start right over the thing just to make it easier. And here we are. And you're on the main line, don't forget to change the locomotive direction. Okay. So it's not gonna reverse back. Yes, okay. So yeah, SAR Petersburg. I've only done a couple other things on this route. I played a Steam scenario on this route way back in early 2022, which was, fun fact, which was the 3rd ever video I made here on Train Simulator 3. Then I actually played on this route again, earlier this summer. Wait, what? Wait, we passed it on a Wait, what? Where was the signal? Are you serious? Well, good thing we did that early on, and I guess there was a red signal that I missed. Okay, guess we'll try that again. Alright, attempt number 2 at this scenario. Yeah, top gear, top tip. Look out for the lights. Okay, yeah, we know the details. Let's go. But as I was saying, earlier this summer I did a live stream playing on this route. Where we drove quite a long way. Yes, as I repeated, bro, it's actually the biggest route that we have here in Train Simulator 3. In fact, it's so big that I think if I were to go into the map view, it would actually crash the game, and yeah. Just know though that this route is big. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this actually holds the title of being the only Australian route here in Trainz 3, which... Oh, that's just this train's making sounds. Well, sounds that I didn't hear the first time. Alright, well this time... Let's not... So I didn't see that red light though. I don't know what that was about. It said proceed. So I assumed the line was clear. Oh, is this gonna be one of those scenarios where it's like broken? Okay, let's go slow this time. Okay, I'm looking on the track HUD this time to see. Although it said I didn't have to change the junctions or anything. Okay, I guess we're gonna be clear to go through this time. Okay. Yeah, this... Okay, I guess the scenario is broken. Alright, well, time to break the game, I guess. And here we are back. Oh, there's another red. Wait, no, it's green now. Okay. Yeah, the game's going quiet again. And the game going. Okay. A lot of weird things happening. Alright, where are we on to go? We're going backwards. There's some kettle trucks. Wait, are they floating? Oh no, the track just hadn't loaded. I thought those were floating kettle wagons. Alright, so where are we actually going? I'm not going to zoom too far just, you know, because I don't want to break the game. I thought we're going to... Oh, that's just a... Okay, I don't know. We're going... Yeah, this is going to be a long scenario, I guess. But this is a big route. Alrighty then! Well, here we are on the road, playing a scenario here in the Australia Missions Pack number 2. A couple of things I might as well mention since we're just on the road doing nothing. So this video was actually a viewer request. I wasn't sure about taking a look at this add-on for a while just because I typically don't do mission pack reviews because usually mission packs are just that. They're just mission packs. They just come with extra scenarios, but they don't really come with like any extra content. That's the thing, right? I guess really the main purpose of these mission packs is to basically add more gameplay to the routes. But the thing is, though, is that you could, well, if we had a scenario, we could make our own scenario. So it, you know, makes these payware scenarios kind of pointless. So I typically don't review mission packs because, yeah, most of them just don't come with extra content. But this one, though, did. Yeah, so that being said, though, the reason why I did decide to review the Westbound Intermodal Missions pack, and this pack as well, as a matter of fact, is because it does actually include some new content. You know, the Westbound Intermodal Missions pack came with some trains and stuff that you wouldn't get otherwise in like other routes, whatever. And so did this. This Australian Missions pack comes with some locomotives and rolling stock that you can't get anywhere else. And yeah, one of the viewers suggested this pack, and I actually looked in. You know, I did looking at this pack though a while back because um, this pack has actually been out for a while. This is not a new product. Here in Trainz 3, it's just taking me this long to get around to looking at it. But I initially just avoided this pack because I wasn't really interested in it. But then, you know, it kind of came up to me again. So I figured, you know what? Let's do it. Let's take a look at this route or this pack. And it also gives me another chance to drive here on the SAR Petersburg route, which is again a route I don't usually get to drive on. And yeah. This was also a bit of a trial run just to see how Australian content does, or videos on Australian content do. Especially after the video I made on the Southfield County route up over on Trainz 2. That video did not do. Oh, yeah, there's a missing track here. Oh yeah, one thing I might as well mention, by the way, I think for this scenario we're actually driving on a part of this route that we actually haven't checked out yet. On this channel. So hey, we're still seeing new territory here in the SAR Petersburg. That's how big this route is. But yeah, I was not impressed by the performance of the Southfield County route, which was the German one with the double-decker cab car. But for today, I've decided to come in and see how a video on an Australian thing would do. So maybe I'll do more videos on Australian content. Maybe I'll do another maybe I'll do a video on another Australian route over in Trainz 2. Because the Razorback Classic video actually did pretty good. So let's see. Alright, whenever we're just reversing through the Australian outback. Yeah, this route is about as stereotypical Australian as you can get. But yeah. And also, maybe I'll look into more mission packs. But I think the rule of thumb I'm gonna go by, though, is that if I'm gonna review a mission pack, it must come with new content. Like, so that'd be like extra trains and rolling stock and stuff, like the Westbound Motor Missions pack and this. I'm not gonna review a missions pack if it's literally just missions and doesn't contain any new content. So yeah. I guess one more thing I meant to mention, speaking of new content, some new stuff has actually come out for Trainz 3, specifically, remember the Springfield Industrial route that I looked at back over in Trainz 2? Well, that route has now been re-released for Train Simulator 3. So, yeah. I guess N3V now have a bit of a practice where they release a route for Trainz 2 and then release it again for Trainz 3. So anyway, this part of the road looks interesting. So I guess I should probably talk about whenever I'm going to review the Springfield Industrial route. So there's actually two routes now that have since been released for Trainz 2 and 3, that being the California Sunrise route and the Springfield Industrial route. I've already stated that I'm not going to be reviewing the California Sunrise route for a while, since I just did a video on that route over in Trainz 3, and the same goes for the Springfield Industrial route. I'm going to be waiting a while to review that route before I do review it. I think that's about it, really. Yeah, in terms of updates, I think that's about it. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a abandoned siding. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right here, going through some station. There's the proceed marker. Okay, my question though is how far away is this train that we're going to collect? Actually we can... Oh, he's miles away. I think that's him. Yep, that's Kaltoe. That's the, that's where we're going. And we are... here? Oh, that's... Wait, where is Kaltoi? Oh, it's here. Is that me? Is that Levi? Is that us? Oh, we're actually about halfway there. We're not too far off. Actually, we can speed up a little bit now that the speed has gone up. But not much to talk about in terms of the route or the scenery gameplay. Wait, oh my goodness, yeah, not much to talk about in terms of the route, scenery, or the gameplay because nothing's really happening. So yeah, this feels kind of a chance for me to just talk about mundane topics. I guess in terms of other Train Simulator related news, I'll talk about the Train Sim World editor. I did tease, I think about a week ago on the community page, that I was actually gonna maybe do a live stream on the Train Sim World editor, and I still want to do that, but it's not gonna happen for a little while. So, I have actually decided to put down the Train Sim editor for right now, because, like I mentioned in a previous Train of ATS video, the Train Sim World editor is a steaming pile of garbage. It is honestly one of possibly the worst piece of software I have ever used. It is so bad. It crashes a lot. It's a pain to use. I hate it. So, yeah. Now, with that being said, I think I mentioned this in a Train of ATS video, but I'll mention it again here just for those who didn't see that video. I did finagle with the editor, and I was actually somehow was able to build a simple route. I actually managed to build like a 10-mile route, which was just double track that was like straight, right? And my intention was to put 2 stations at the end and make like a timetable and that kind of stuff, right? That was my plan. But then when I tried to put down the platforms, the game crashed. Yeah, I mean the editor crashed, and when it crashed, it then corrupted the route, the map file. And after that was like, yeah, no, this is just ridiculous. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But no, you want to know the worst thing though about the Trainz editor, in my opinion? There is no way to export content. Well, there is, but it's stupid. But yeah, I cannot believe this, but they somehow released the Trainz editor without the ability to like cook content and import it into Train Sim World. Like if you want to make content for Train Sim World, but then actually be able to play in Train Sim World, you kind of can't. Now you also kind of can because someone did actually release a an add-on which actually ability to cook content, but I've decided that I'm gonna wait until Dovetail release their first round of bug fixes for the editor, and then I'm gonna bother making content and stuff. But for now, I've decided to just put down the editor because it's just that bad. A bit of foliage here. But yeah, overall, the Train Simulator, as of right now, the worst thing I've ever used. Like, I've used a variety of editors for, like, making, you know, variety of Train Simulator editors. You know, you have the Trainz Surveyor. You have the Train Simulator Classic Route Editor. And I guess you could count the Transport Fever thing as well. Even though Transport Fever isn't a Train Simulator. No, you can basically build your own maps or whatever in Transport Fever. But out of all those ones I've used, the Train Simulator is by far the worst one I've ever used. Yeah, I guess this is now turned to a bit of a rant on the Train Simulator. And in case there's any new viewers watching this, who probably are like, you know, what's it talking about? So if you're brand new to this channel, hello, welcome. I do a variety of content on various different train simulators here on this channel, including Train Sim World. So that's why I'm, you know, talking about Train Sim World because it's kind of relevant. Um, but yeah, Trainz Simulator is it's hot garbage. Now, do I think that the Train Simulator will get better with time? I hope so. Um, because this editor does have great potential. Like there's a lot that you could do with it if it actually worked. But right now it's just unusable right now. Like funnily enough, I'm actually recording this on October 26th. It's been about a month since the editor released, and I haven't been able to do anything with it. Well, okay, I have been able to make a timetable with it. Like at this point, I can make a basic timetable with the editor, but that's it really. Like there's no way to make a well, you can make custom routes, but it's a real pain. So, and there's been nothing on making trains, by the way. So yeah. And I can pick up a tiny bit of speed here. Not so much though. I don't want to get a speeding ticket. No, come on. There we go. Let's come up at a red light. Are we actually approaching? Yeah, we are. We're approaching Caltoy, where we got to pick up this train. Okay. I think it's going to return to where we started. Only one intermediate stop, though. Oh no, unless we're taking this train the whole beyond where we started is. Maybe. Or they just went back the way we came. I'm not sure. Let's find out. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Trainz Simulator right now. And yeah, like I said, I've decided to put it down until the whenever we get the first round of bug fixes, which will hopefully add the ability to export content, which I can't believe they missed that off when they first released this, and also fix the crash issues with it. And then I'll do another live stream where I attempt to build a route. Anyway, here we are arriving at Kaltowi, which is where we're picking up the Downs train. So far, it's been a lot of reversing, though. Okay, so we gotta stop right in front of this red light. Of course we do. It's always gonna be a red light right in front of a stopping marker. It's good thing we're running light, though. I just realized, so this way we can just stop and stuff. Right here, looks like this place looks like a bit of a mine of some sort. And oh, stop. Came a little bit far, but that's fine. Oh, except the line. Okay, line of sister clear couples of the train, make sure don't exceed 8 kilometers per hour when coupling. Alright. Alright, here we go. It's a grain mine. Alright, here we are. let's come to a stop. Gently. And here we are at the train that's broken down. Alright. Okay, you retrieved the broken up passage train. The station's already been serviced, so you can proceed up at the remaining stations. Alright, and yeah, change the locomotive direction. Alright, we're just going back to Gladstone. Alright. Alright, let's go. Made a bit of a cut there because I was saving the scenario so I could get the thumbnail later. Yeah, the one thing I like to do here in Trainz, I like to save the scenario a bunch of times. Because, yeah. Alright, well anyway, we have now picked up the broken down train. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to Gladstone. So yeah, we're literally just going back to Gladstone, which is where we started. With a stop at Yangya. Yeah, that sounds Chinese. Yangya. Okay, any second now. Accelerate. Come on. Okay, I guess we gotta go a bit slow here. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go. Oh, there, we're pulling a train. That's a pilot train, no less. Yeah. Alright, and now back the way we came. Sounds a little weird, yeah. Oh, maybe I should have done that. This train's really loud now. Oh well. Alright. So, now to do 7.5 kilometers to the next station. Be a bit more speed. There we go. Yeah, I'm speeding by just a tiny bit just because, you know, just to make this go by a bit more quickly. Where we are then, now I've rescued the train, time to take it back to base. Well, as we're now getting back in the middle of nowhere, I've just kind of ran out of topics to talk about. We're coming near the end of October. I'm actually recording this video on October 26th, but this video will go on October 29th. Maybe, unless a new Trainz 3 add-on comes out, I might release this video a bit earlier. We'll see, though. Otherwise, if this video does come out on the 29th, and I don't make any more videos, this will actually be the last video to be uploaded in the month of October. Yeah. Yeah, we're entering the Twilight Zone in Twilight Zone of 2023. It's definitely been an interesting year. That being said, that this year isn't quite over just yet. That came out a little bit faster than this. Come for this train. There we go. So yeah. Something else worth pointing out this year, though, is I've actually done multiple videos now on, like, well, not multiple, but, you know, number of videos on, like, the default routes. Yeah, so we did we actually did a couple videos on the Europe High Speed route, which is the TGV Duplex review and the IC4 review. Then, after we looked at the Rocky Mountains mission pack, which, wait, no, Rocky Mountains, no, I mean, Westbound Intermodal Missions pack, which takes place on the Rocky Mountains route. And now here we are once again playing on the Isaiah Petersburg route. Yeah. So for all you Australian rail fans out there who watch this channel, this video is for you. Actually, that being said, there isn't actually that many Australian viewers watching these videos. In fact, I have actually checked my demographics, and most of you guys are actually American, which, yeah, explains why my why my videos on American routes typically do the best. And that's why I prioritize American content, you know, for Trainz recently, because that's those videos, they always get the most views. But I do try, though, to find, you know, non-American content to take a look at, and most of the time it doesn't do as good. So I'm definitely curious to see how this video does. And hey, if this video does good, I might do more Australian content. We'll see, though. Oh, it's been so far, by the way. Oh, it's already 45 minutes. Yep, this could be a long video. I say 45 minutes. It might be shorter, or a bit shorter for you guys. I'm gonna cut some stuff out, but yeah, this is gonna be a long video. Yeah. I tried to make these videos not too long, but long scenario. So I guess the scenario will be 45 minutes long. Alrighty then. Well, we're not too far off from Yang. Well, I say that. We still have 2 kilometers to go, but we're getting there. And bombs are 30. Also, yeah, let me know if you guys want more videos on Australian content. There isn't actually that much to look at, though, in terms of Australian content here in Train Simulator 3. Really all we have is with the SR Petersburg, which is default content, and then there's 2 mission packs. And like I mentioned earlier, I will not be doing a video on the Australian Missions Pack 1, because that pack is literally just more scenarios with the default content. So maybe someday in the future, maybe I'll do a second video here on the Australian Missions Pack number 2, which will show up more of the content here in this pack. We'll see, though. But of course, there's also a number of Australian add-ons over in Train Simulator 2 that we still haven't checked out yet. So far, I've only done a video on the Razorback Classic route. Like I said, that bit did pretty good, so maybe if this video does good, I might do more videos on the other stuff. Alright guys, so that's just a tiny bit. As there's the speed limit drop of 50. Okay, well this thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was wondering why this thing wasn't slowing down. There we go. 49 kilometers. That'll do. But yeah, Australia. You know, Australia in general is a pretty underrepresented country in the world of the train sims. I mean, really, the only game with official Australian content is the Trainz games, which of course, you know, is because the developers of the game are based in Australia, so of course they're gonna make content based in their homeland. But otherwise, you know, over in the Dovetail game side of things, funnily enough, there are a couple add-ons over in Trainz that are based in New Zealand, which is, well, it's based in the same region as Australia. But that's about it. As far as like proper Australian content, it's basically non-existent over in Train Sim Classic. And Train Sim World has nothing. And I better stop right where the marker is. Actually, I'm gonna stop now. Alright, here we are then at Yangya. Alright, please wait. We're gonna see the passengers getting on the train. By the way. Not sure. We were then Yangya. Okay, guess gonna give him a minute. But yeah, like I said, Australia, a rather underrepresented country here in the world of train sims. You know what I really want though? I would like a more urban Australian route, like the, you know, the Sydney trains things, like the double deckers and stuff. Can we get that route in a train sim? Oh, there's another train there. Oh, hello. Freight train. Hey, he's even holding some of the new rolling stock. Oh, so subs completed? Okay, I'll have to Gladstone. Well, look at that. Some of the new rolling stock is in this consist. Look at that. So we have a mixed freight train. Yeah. Cool. All right, we're now on our way. Continue to Gladstone. But yeah, Sydney Trains route. Can we get that in the game, please? You know, one thing I actually found out though, on a Train Sim Worlds comment section, that apparently Matt Palston, who's like the, I guess, the senior executive producer or whatever of Dovetail Games, I guess he's really pushing for an Australian route in Train Sim World. Which, yeah. The only thing is though, it is Dovetail Games, and Dovetail Games, they have a reputation of squandering opportunities. Like Dovetail Games, you know, they multiple times they've taken like what should be a really good route concept and they mess it all up. So, I don't know. Maybe it's best that Dovetail don't make an Australian route. Although, now with the Trainz editor out and about, which is supposed to bring in more third-party devs. We could see just, some, it's just someone come in and make an Australian route with the city trains. Alright, so 5.5 kilometers to go to our final destination. We're actually going to complete the scenario a little bit quicker than 45 minutes, but yeah, that was a pretty long scenario. Yep, hope you guys don't mind the long video. Actually, you know what's funny though? All three of like the things I've done on this route are long. Like the Steam scenario that I did early last year, that video was 1 hour and 21 minutes. Then I did a live stream, this summer, which was 2 hours and 48 minutes, although 20 of those minutes were spent, or 25 more like was spent, on like whatever isms. But even this video is gonna be a long one, close to an hour, maybe even an hour. Actually, oh yeah, 55. Oh yeah, this. We'll see. Okay, I might cut some stuff out from this video, which will bring down the length a little bit, but this video still might go over the 1 hour mark. Yeah. I typically try to avoid, though, making videos that are too long, just because, I understand that, you guys have other things to do. So I try to make these videos as condensed as I can. But sometimes I can't really help it, and I wind up making videos that are really long. Although, to be fair, even the longer stuff still does pretty well in terms of views and ad revenue, so I guess not the end of the world. Anyway, nearly at Gladstone. Yeah. Oh, you know something? I've never really gave my overall thoughts on this missions pack. You actually get a good amount of content in this pack. I'm impressed. And by the way, this pack cost $3, $3 US, which actually makes it $1 less than the Westminster Modal Missions pack. And this comes with more than that. Like in this Australian Missions pack, you get 3 different locomotives, or technically 4 if you count the invisible loco. And you get a good amount of rolling stock. So, even if you just want more Australian rolling stock to play with, this is actually a pretty good add-on pack for that. So if you really like the SAR Petersburg route and you want more trains to play with, more Australian, or just want more Australian trains to play with, this is a good pack for that. I can recommend. In fact, I kind of wish I could look at this pack sooner. But, oh well, better late than never. Yeah, I get around to these things eventually. So, yeah. But there you go, Australia Missions Pack number 2. Alright, well, nearly there. So it's a tiny bit, so don't speed. Okay, really I had to lower the throttle by quite a bit for extra sound. Come on, train. We've come this far. I don't need to get a speeding penalty. But yeah, Gladstone, back where we started. Actually, where is Gladstone? Oh, hang on a minute. I don't think this is new territory, actually. Oh, I remember. I've just realized that I am a blithering idiot. Oh, here we go through these signals again. Hopefully one of them isn't red. But yeah. Remember what I said earlier about this being new territory that we haven't looked at yet? That was a lie. This is the part of the route that we drove on with the steam train. This is a new territory. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you don't play this for a long time. Oh well. Here we are then at Gladstone. I'm glad that we have some stones. That was a terrible pun. I apologize. No, really. Oh, here we are. Final destination. Alright, guys, gotta wait a second. And then that's it. Alright, please wait. Yeah, there we go. We arrived at Gladstone. The broken locomotive will be replaced with another one waiting so the train continues with its journey through the Australian countryside. Alright, your scoreboard appeared out of closing window. And we... Oh no, it won't because the... Oh! Never mind, it did. Yay, look at that. 5 stars! Because I'm the greatest train driver in the world. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.